What if your biggest spiritual block is you? It's not that you're selfish. You care about people. You try to be kind. You try to be patient. But somehow, everything still revolves around you. How people treat you. How they made you feel. How things didn't go your way. How you're waiting for God to fix your situation on your timeline in the way you expected. You're hurting, and that's real. You're tired, and that matters. But without realizing it, your focus has started to shrink until all you see is your own world. And you start thinking, I deserve better. No one really understands me. I've been doing the work. Why is nothing changing? I need to protect my peace. I need to prioritize me. It sounds right. It even sounds spiritual. But here's the hard truth. When the spotlight never leaves your own heart, you begin to lose sight of the bigger picture, of God, of others, of what's not about you. Philippians 2 verse 3-4 says, "Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than himself." Let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. This isn't about neglecting yourself. The faith never teaches that. It's about humility, the kind that gets you out of your own head so you can actually see again. St. John Chrysostom once said, "Nothing is colder than a Christian who does not care about the salvation of others." And sometimes that coldness shows up, not in cruelty, but in self-absorption. You stop praying for others. You stop noticing who's hurting. You stop asking what someone else might be going through. You just want your peace, your clarity, your healing. But the gospel doesn't orbit around your feelings. It calls you to step outside of yourself, because healing doesn't come from centering yourself. It comes from centering Christ. And when you do, you start to see how God is working, not just in your pain, but through it. You're not the villain. You're just human. But the more you focus only inward, the less space there is for love to move outward. So maybe today, take a moment to look outside of your thoughts, outside of your plans, outside of your pain, not to forget yourself, but to remember you're not the only one. If you enjoyed this video, please share your thoughts in the comments and consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more. Glory to God for all things, and God bless.